What up, gang? I got over 14,000 comments about not only the gear that I was wearing in the last actual videos that I had and also the shorts, but more importantly, a lot of people had questions about my helmet. And a lot of folks out there, obviously you guys know there's a Rai, there's Shoei, but Alpinestars, obviously their particular helmet is something kind of new to the market. Not a lot of guys have it. You'll see, obviously, Pedro Acosta wearing that particular helmet. Jorge Martin wears that particular helmet in MotoGP. But there's not a lot of street guys that I see that wear this particular helmet. So I wanted to go ahead and just talk about it briefly for the next several minutes. Just kind of maybe give you guys my take on it, why I love this helmet over my Rai and Shoei helmets. Nothing, I will never take away from the quality of those particular two lids. I also love the way they look and things, and in many cases, depending on the design and whose helmet it is. But this one here is just kind of a classic black one that I have. It doesn't have anybody's name on it. It's just pretty much a beautiful lid that does very, very well at high speed. And at the same time too, just looks great when you're kitted up, whether you're in your full leathers or when you guys see me in my riding gear, which is mostly Alpinestars jackets and pants. It looks really, really hot. And for the most part, a lot of riders always ask me, you know, how do I like the helmet and my thoughts on it. So I thought I would just go ahead and make a really quick video, guys, to show you the helmet. Well, the helmet comes with this really beautiful bag. And you guys can see it's an Alpinestars bag, Supertech, which is what it's got inside there. And this particular helmet also comes with two shields. So obviously I got my little towel here. I'll unveil this real quickly so you guys can see this. But it comes with a clear visor and then of course the actual smoke visor. And this comes with the helmet. You don't have to buy it separately, which I think is so, so cool. It also comes with another type of dam for the back here if you want to go ahead and do it. I personally used this particular one that was already on the helmet. I didn't change it mainly because I like the way that it looks, number one, but where I ride, it's very, very windy. And this particular shape that I have here for the vent and everything as well in the back, it works for my area, okay? So let me put the bag down here for a second so I can talk a little bit about this. Now, this particular lid, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it already looks like something from Star Wars. You look like you're one of those Obi-Wan Kenobi fighters in Star Wars. I love the way that it's domed like this. If you look specifically to, I don't know if the camera's catching this, but there are multiple vents that we have. Obviously, this is kind of an open, closed situation. So that's open, this is closed. And then you have, obviously, all of these fin gaiter areas here. And you also have this one area here that comes with a rubber plug. And I have that plug removed because obviously it's been summertime in my area here at the beach and it's super hot. So I have this air flowing all the time. And then you also have these vents, okay? These vents that open here and obviously close as well. And I like to, sometimes depending where my mic, I have an actual mic that I use in here, it's wireless. If I'm riding at super high speeds, I will just close this just so that you can hear me when I'm talking. But most times if I don't have a mic on, or if I'm just riding basically with my buddies and I'm not filming or anything like that, I have this way open and the ventilation is absolutely sick. Now, I'm gonna share something with you that I love about this helmet. There are, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there are these wings that are on the side of the helmet. I don't know if it's the camera's catching this, but these particular wings that are here, okay, these vents that are on the side here, which are open, they're pass-throughs, this actually works to keep my head very, very stable. And you guys can see this, so my chin is on the tank. It keeps my head basically locked in. One thing that you notice if you ride or have ever ridden with a Rai or Shoei helmets, when you're going at high speed, your head is bobbling a lot. I feel a lot of this type of rotation, no movement, whether it's a crosswind or a headwind. One thing that I've noticed specifically, especially with the R10 helmet here, is that when you are at very high speed, I'm talking anywhere over 75 to 145 miles per hour, my head is very, very still. with this particular helmet on. And I love it. It was something extremely noticeable the minute that I put this on and was up over 85 miles an hour. You guys see my videos and you know how fast that I ride. This particular compartment too, I want to show this to you. They've done a really, really good job of protecting your noggin. So inside this particular helmet here, you guys can see the actual cheek pads that come up and hug the area around your jawline and everything too. I wear a medium helmet and this helmet fits so nice, okay? Inside here, if you guys look past the straps, I don't know if you guys can see this with the light. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. But the top portion of the actual helmet, you guys can see it there, is celled. So there's like this, it's almost like a memory foam type of gel thing that's inside the top of the helmet here, and it's extremely soft. The front part of the helmet too is also this padded cell that they've got here. It actually absorbs sweat a lot, and it does a really, really good job. This area down here, if you guys can see this, is completely suede. Okay, it's not like plastic or even leather. It's a suede and it's very comfortable. And this is the one that you can rip out, obviously, if you ever get into a crash and the emergency guys come and they want to basically keep your neck still while they treat you if you've hurt yourself really bad. I crashed, you guys know, I had wrist surgery and everything too, but they were able to pull this out with these hooks here, and then I was able to remove my helmet without the padding basically being stuck to my face. So it worked out really, really good. I have also noticed too that when you put this on, the cover, I don't know if you guys can see this rubber thing, this malleable cover here. This does a very, very good job of just maintaining the actual wind. So even if you have your visor popped, okay, sometimes I will ride with my visor sometimes like this, but when the air enters into here, it actually vents the air through these ducts that are in the top of the helmet. So I get like this literal pass-through up the actual channel to this area of the helmet. The wind flow at a high speed, even at a low speed, I am super comfortable in this helmet, even in 100-degree weather. And this is a black helmet. Now this helmet comes in two colors, at least this particular model. It comes in this particular carbon, black, gray, silver looking model. And they have one that's pure white that has kind of black accents on the back. These helmets right now, I think, are going for a little bit over $1,000. So they're about $1,049, maybe $1,149 or so. I waited to basically for a coupon code that I got from Alpinestars, and I was able to get 25% off this helmet during the time that it came out. I think they were just trying to sell a lot of them. I also have added obviously my chin mount here, and you guys see the GoPros and all of the cameras that I use on the thing here. I just basically used some super glue and Gorilla glue on here, and it just, the mount basically works really good for this thing. I always use, for those of you, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but chin mounts, guys, you can always, chin mount makes a perfect shaped mount for the helmet. And it's the key basically to my particular shots that you guys see and angles that I get when I'm riding. I really, really do love that it is DOT stamped as well. So again, it's so easy to change actually the shield with these particular models, because all you have to do is just press this little button right here, and then it just throws the sucker out. I mean, I always struggled with my Arai helmets and my Shoei helmets to change the actual shields. This one here, I was able to change it from clear to this darker tinted shield in less than 30 seconds. So anyway, guys, I wanted to keep the video short, but I love the carbon accents on this helmet. It's super sexy. A lot of people always ask me, do you think it's worth the money? And I'm like, yes, 100%. On top of that too, who the hell is gonna put a price basically on your noggin? I mean, if you're gonna crash and you're gonna hit your head against the ground like I did, you call that, this is the only thing that's saving you from basically getting up and walking away so you can ride again another day, or obviously you crossing over to the other side of the veil. I would much rather spend $1,000. You cannot put a price on life. And I frankly think this is the best helmet on the market at the current moment. better than AGV and all the other ones that you guys see out there that are so expensive. But I absolutely love the Alpinestars Supertech R10s. This helmet here is the same exact helmet that the professional MotoGP guys are using. It's the same exact model, just for the retail guy like us, the small guy. But again, love the detail of the actual helmet. I hope you guys are getting this here. I have had rocks hit me in the head here, no marks. I've had stuff basically coming in. I've had rain. I've ridden in the rain. You guys have seen that too. The lid stays completely dry. Also, I've never ever noticed any whistling sounds. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed or ever had that happen to you with your Arai or Shoei's, but my Arai helmet, it whistles at very high speed. So if I am up over 90 miles an hour, it just starts to whistle. And I don't know if it's coming from the shield or if it's coming from the vents themselves, but this one here, it's completely silent. And you guys, if you ever listen or go back to my videos and you see me wearing a Shoei helmet or if I'm wearing an Arai helmet, you always hear this whistle on my mic. This one, it's dead silent. And so I love the fact that this particular helmet here not only looks great, it's comfortable, it's light, and at the same time too, it's just quiet, which is very rare. But guys, I love you. I appreciate all the support, guys. You know, I'm trying to get my YouTube channel up to 10,000 followers. So if you guys find these types of posts here beneficial, please like, follow, and subscribe. I plan to do a lot more shorts and everything too. The weather's getting cooler here, so I'm going to start riding obviously in more gear. And I've got some other things in the works, obviously, for all you all that are watching. But again, I just appreciate all the interaction. I appreciate all the support, guys, for the shorts and also for the long form content that I have. But you guys are amazing. Hopefully this will help you guys to make a decision if you guys are in the market for a new lid. These R10 Supertech R10 helmets, I can't say anything more great about it. 10 out of 10 stars, 5 out of 5 stars. And at the same time too, I was gonna say one more thing too, every single piece that's on the inside of this particular helmet is 100% replaceable, including the outside. So just so you know, these all snap off and you can replace them if you crack it or hit your head or anything like that. So it's not like you have to go buy a new lid. You can rebuild your helmet and make it look brand new, with the exception of this part right here. So if you crack your head open on this side here, you're gonna have to get a new helmet. But anywhere else, you can replace all this stuff. So bang for buck, guys. Can't say enough about this Alpine R10 Supertech helmet. It's wonderful. You guys have a great day. I love you all. You guys I'll be back with more shorts and more videos, but you guys have a great Monday. Talk to you soon. Peace.